you're coming up with such a brave thing, a story, a genuine story. So, dil se, shukriya.
I didn't tell her to say this, but I'm glad she did.
Chocolate भी नहीं मिला मुझे, but yeah.
Oh, I'm not excited about actually.
She actually thought it was a lot of chocolate.
Wanted for.
पुणे में Commando in a wheelchair saluting me. और मैं था ये बोला भी नहीं.
The nicest thing he said to me was that he liked my work. That's I think apart from, but he said that even if you weren't in the movie, I would have left the movie. So I think that he genuinely loved it.
Hello, hi, Sasrikal, Nali copy to all, and welcome to ETimes.
నమస్కారం అండి నా పేరు అడవి శేష్ వెల్కమ్ టు ETimes.
नमस्कार, मी आहे साई मांजरेकर आणि ETimes तुमचं खूप खूप स्वागत.
And this is Team Major for us, releasing in Telugu and Hindi and in each and every language that you love. So first of all, welcome to ETimes.
Thank you.
Now before I ask any question, anything that I throw at you, first of all, kudos to both of you, to your filmmakers, for bringing out a subject which is this. In an age where we are all about masala movie, you're coming up with such a brave thing, a story, a genuine story. So, dil se, shukriya.
I didn't tell her to say this, but I'm glad she did.
Chocolate भी नहीं मिला मुझे इसको, but yeah.
Oh, I'm not excited about actually.
She actually thought it was a lot of chocolate.
Wanted for. Well, I've read your earlier interviews also. You said major is an emotion.
जी.
And the thing is कि obviously क्योंकि कहानी सिर्फ अटैक्स के बारे में नहीं है जो कि आपके ट्रेलर में भी दिखता है. This is a story of a soldier. एंड द वे हमें जो पता है उनकी लाइफ के बारे में या जो नहीं पता है वो एक बड़े पर्दे पे लाने की कोशिश है शायद मेजर के साथ.
Yeah, in fact, there was this one moment जब हम नेशनल सिक्योरिटी गार्ड को फिल्म दिखा रहे थे, an army wife she got up after the film, she said she loved the film, she said पहली बार ऐसा लगा, और मैं बॉर्डर से फिल्म देखते हुए आ रहा हूँ, पहली बार ऐसा लगा कि even the women are shown as having feelings. ऐसा नहीं है कि when the husband is going out and fighting, the women are just supportive. They're not supporting characters. They have their own emotion. They have their own struggles. वो भी hero हैं.
True.
So I just thought that was quite beautiful, and I'm very grateful जिस तरह से National Security Guard ने हमारा सम्मान किया after they saw the film.
This is so pretty. I mean, मुझे literally I'm feeling गरम इधर because this is so overwhelming.
AC on करो.
Feeling is so overwhelming.
बुखार नहीं है ना?
नहीं.
Okay.
No. But as you mentioned about the army wives, you are playing wife to a soldier. This is huge. सिर्फ एक एक्टर के तरीके से नहीं. As a person, this is huge. So, was there any point in particular, one point in particular, where you were so overwhelmed with this character himself क्योंकि उसमें obviously substance है, इसके अंदर बहुत emotions है, depth है, जहाँ पे आप उस character में इतना खो गए थे that you lost yourself.
There's a phone conversation in the movie that happens towards the end. I think that is my favorite scene in the movie because there's so much that I did in that scene that seemed impossible to me when I started out. And I think it's a very special scene to me because I actually weirdly, I don't know why, I really empathized with the character in that scene. And I think that's why it's really special to me. And I kind of didn't expect to do it the way I did it. And when I did it, I was like, okay, I did something here.
And after the movie, now you're on this promotional spree.
जी.
जो काफी टाइम से चल रहा है एंड जेन्युइनली हमेशा ऐसा होता है कि ना लोग बहुत थक जाते हैं, आर्टिस्ट थक जाते हैं, व्हिच इज लाइक ऑब्वियसली ह्यूमंस एंड मशीन्स नहीं है, थक जाते हैं. बट विद यू टू आई बिलीव अगेन आई रियली वांट यू टू से दैट थिंग दैट यू सेड ऑफ रिकॉर्ड दैट व्हाट कीप्स यू गोइंग.
You know, I've been running on 3 hours of sleep the last 10 days. तो इन्होंने she was very kind. She said आप थक गए हो क्या, आप इंटरव्यू करने का एनर्जी है? तो मैंने कहा डेफिनेटली है. उन्होंने कहा क्यों? मैंने कहा ये मेजर संदीप उन्नीकृष्णन की कहानी है, तो जब भी हम थक जाते हैं we think about that, तो इसलिए हम यहाँ बैठे हैं.
I just still I think थोड़ा ऐसे नमी आंखों में when you think about him, when you talk about him.
से पता है क्या था? एक तो हमने ये किया कि we did something historic, right? We announced 10 premieres on Book My Show 10 days before release. हर जगह अनाउंस करने 1-2 घंटे के बाद दे वुड गेट फिल्ड अप. पुणे में कमांडो इन अ व्हील चेयर सल्यूटिंग मी, और मैं तो आर्मी वाला भी नहीं. लखनऊ में अभी थोड़ी देर पहले वी सॉ द लखनऊ रिएक्शन. लखनऊ में जिस तरह से लोग चिल्ला रहे थे, जयपुर में जिस तरह से लोग रो रहे थे, आई अंडरस्टूड कि दिस इज अ सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ द लाइफ ऑफ मेजर संदीप उन्नीकृष्णन. जो यार उनकी जिंदगी इट्स जस्ट नॉट अबाउट 26/11, यू नो. जिस तरह से वो, हम सिर्फ उन 36 घंटों के बारे में बात करते हैं जहां पर उन्होंने इतने सारे लोगों को बचाया, बट इट्स अबाउट दोस 31 years उससे पहले. You know, he was the boy next door. The way he had a school crush. जिस तरह से क्लास कट करके he'd go to movies. You know, spending time with mom, having kheer with her. In fact, the first 35-40 minutes आप शायद ये सोचोगे क्या मैं जाने तू या जाने ना देख रहा हूँ, like where is the war film. हमारे लिए बहुत important था कि हम ये पहले 35 मिनट को establish करें, because when you see Major Sandeep's life in the second half, जहाँ पर उनको कारगिल में डिसीजंस लेना है, जहाँ पर उनको ताज के अंदर डिसीजंस लेना है, इट इज दीज स्मॉल थिंग्स दैट इन्फ्लुएंस दैट. तब हमें फिर से वो सीन, खीर वाला सीन कनेक्ट करता है, टाइपराइटर सीन कनेक्ट करता है. सो वी वांटेड टू शो दैट ग्रेट पीपल आर नॉट जस्ट बॉर्न ग्रेट. वो इन सिंपल चीजों की वजह से ग्रेट काम करते हैं.
Because again, Rome was not built in a day, so it's एक step जो लिया जाता है लाइफ में. It's all connected.
I mean, see, here's the thing, right? We as Indians, काफी दफा ऐसा होता है कि हम दूसरों में वो ग्रेटनेस ढूंढते हैं. You know, I've had people say, how come we don't have हमारे पास क्यों कैप्टन अमेरिका जैसे कोई नहीं? Yeah, we have Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan. So you know, we do have our superheroes. We need to recognize them.
True. And when you were speaking about the superhero, मेरा दिमाग seriously सीधा ना आपके father की तरफ गया. Because if we talk about cinema, Indian cinema, he is one of the superheroes I know. Like कोई character उनका ऐसा नहीं है जहाँ पे हमें लगा हो that he's somebody else. No, he is that character. What was his reaction when he saw your movie?
He saw it a few days ago and he was very happy. He's a little bit of critic when it comes to me. A good one. A constructive criticism he gives me. But he was really glad. I think the nicest thing he said to me was that he liked my work. That's, I think, apart from. But he said that even if you weren't in the movie, I would have left the movie. So I think that he genuinely loved it. And when he was watching it, a bunch of my family and friends were watching it too. And I think the most beautiful thing is, you know, with every movie, there's like many emotions you feel throughout, and it culminates to like one emotion that everyone feels. Either everyone comes out laughing or crying. You know, everyone came out differently. I feel like the mothers were mostly like
Right.
the fathers were coming out with a sense of pride, chest out. The young boys were like yelling and screaming. So it was really cool.
और ये फिल्म स्क्रीनिंग्स जो होते हैं ना, लॉट ऑफ द फिल्म पीपल दे यूज्ड टू इट. हर हफ्ता किसी और की फिल्म देखने जाओ. सो ये बहुत रेयर था, मतलब कि मुझे फोन्स आ रहे हैं और you know, from Sai's family, they were telling me that Sajid Nathwala sir's family, Murad ji's family, Mahesh Manjrekar sir's family, all these people, you know, for them to sing Janagana Mana after a movie is done in a private film screening. No one's listening, there's no camera.
It was beautiful. It was amazing. Like, you had to be there to see it.
Wow. And if I'm correct, then Major was supposed to be your debut in South, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we started earlier, but such a massive film. 120 days, 75 locations. So COVID की वजह से we could only shoot little by little.
I completely get that, and I understand that yes, we are running short of time. But just there's last thing that I want to ask is because your interviews, both of your interviews have been so amazing that I have read. मुझे एक बात जाननी है मेजर के बारे में, जो आप कहना चाहो. जैसे आपने कहा था I'll be the second son, I will not be major but I'll be the second son. So a line like that जो हमारे दिल पे ना छप जाए मूवी से पहले.
Line like that, yeah. Exclusive का पता नहीं, but जो मेरे something that's close to me, it's the meaning behind the hashtag. See, जान दूंगा देश नहीं, that's the hashtag of the film. अब हमने क्यों रखा वो? Because मेजर संदीप के लास्ट वर्ड्स थे डोंट कम अप आई विल हैंडल. अभी गांधी जी के हे राम, मेजर संदीप के जो आखिरी शब्द है ना, उनमें पता चलता है कि हाउ ही सॉ लाइफ, हाउ ही लव्ड, हाउ ही लिव्ड, कि कुछ भी हो जाए पहले दूसरों को संभालो, फिर मैं अपने आप के बारे में सोचूं.
Beautiful. Saiee wanna act, or I really wanted to.
For me also, it was a learning actually when I was shooting that everyone normally, like talks about the bravery of a soldier, talks about what they do. Nobody talks about what goes on behind them, like their family, their children, their parents. And I feel like that's really important. And I'm really glad that I got to be a part of showcasing that.